have given Dr. Honecker a remote probe to control. It will accompany your team.
You found untouched ruins? Ones the company didn't loot? How far down do those cracks go?
Must be the perigee landquakes. Find a way around.
Hey, engineer carvings.
Briefly, infamous repose. Do not know. Unnamed obligation deserted.
I'm not sure what that means.
Your mic's hot, Doc.
Crap.
Movement forward!
Assistance required.
Fresh corpse. Slain moments ago.
I've never seen anything kill bugs this fast.
Assistance required.
Images on the walls.
Bypassing damage.
Organic ash residue. I believe these were immolated engineers.
But the positions, they were alive. Why? It's them. The engineers. But the bodies.
A superficial analysis suggests rapid, uncontrolled mutation.
Right. Pathogen. Hey, that's a mechanism.
Fireteam, there's a heavy cutter in the supply drop. Set it up. Bugs didn't come here to look at old corpses. And Doc, you can explore later. Stick with the Fireteam. Movement ahead.
There's...
Can't open fire! So the Xenos came here to kill those?
It is rare to witness predation of xenomorphs.
Continue your recon. I'm sending your footage to Santos. Ambush to rear!
Bypassing damage.
More big clamps.
Shut
Why
down.
here and not at the other ruins? That ain't normal. More of the weird fuckers! Unknown biohazards! Watch the drop!
Bypassing damage.
Like Leon's.
Bypassing
Fewer legs.
damage.
Mutated native life.
Curious. Definitely Xeno-heavy material. With slime.
They're mutant.
Fungal growth as well. This is something new. And all pathogen mutants cooperate. Xenomorphs and native life.
You got my ping. Good. Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. When Endeavor left O'Neill Station, I wasn't sure many of our recruits would make it out here. The Marines trained to fight the UPP, corporate mercs, and terrorist insurgents. Enemies that think like us, that want to live another day. I fought 2 tours against Xenos. Some boots fall apart at first contact, others brace up and grow into hardcore Marines. After the last few months, it's pretty damn clear you're the latter. You've impressed me. On the down low, you impressed Colonel Ship. Keep fighting, Marine. Good things are gonna come your way. You pulled a scan off one of those corpses? Let me see. Shit, this confirms it. What we've got down there is a swarm of xenomorphs mutated by that pathogen shit. Damn it. They ain't so good. Regular xenos are murder. Pathogen makes everything weirder, madder, and less likely to know they oughta drop dead when you shoot them. Doc Honecker said his team used pathogen on xenos, injecting it in facehuggers. Remember Monica back on Katanga? Yeah, she was the least deadly of those. There's a shitload of mutants down there. Where'd the bugs get into that much pathogen? Or does it spread from one xeno to another, like an infection?
Oh? You scanned a statue? You noticed how strange those are, huh? In these new ruins, every time you see a giant engineer head, the face has been knocked off. Yeah? Busted. Defaced. This is interesting, though. By the exposure patterns, it looks like all the heads were damaged around 2,000 years ago. That's about when we think the engineers abandoned this moon. It could imply the engineers did this themselves. If it was a quake or some third party, the same would have happened to the heads at the main ruins. Cynthia's site, too. And that was easy to find, close to Paula Station, visible from the air if you knew where to look. This new ruin was practically buried. So why only these heads? Oh, a scan? Great. I've been thinking about the corpses we found down there. By size and form, they're engineers. But mutated beyond recognition. Your data confirms the bodies are 2 millennia old. Fossilized. At first I thought maybe we're seeing a lab accident, somebody spilled pathogen. But the corpses don't have any protective equipment. Those elephant suits. And the ruin we found them in doesn't seem... But the corpses don't have any protective equipment. those elephant suits. And the ruin we found them in doesn't seem like a lab. It's all stone. None of the metal we saw at Site 2. Why were so many of them packed into one locked room? There's something about those ash shadows on the walls that really bothers me.